Chapter number 4 of computers, that is files and folder in your Windows 7. So tell me one thing, nowadays you are using your phone and you are aware of your Android phone and Windows phone, whatever you have with you, or of your parents. There are number of applications, number of files, a number of the data that is stored in your phone. But how it is stored and where it is stored? For example, if you want to see your photos that you have clicked or someone sent to you, that is saved in your gallery. Videos are saved in your gallery. If I say if your phone has some songs or some videos or some audios, that is also saved in your phone and that is saved in your memory, that is file manager, and you can find some other app also. So photos and videos, these are called files, but where it is stored, that is stored in gallery. Gallery is a folder. Folder means when some different kind of data stored at one place, that is called folder. And files means as you are managing, suppose for example I am not taking the computers example, you are in class 5, somewhere you have kept your date of birth, somewhere you have kept the previous year's mark sheets and the result that you have got. So it has kept somewhere in file also. So different type of document you have collected in a single file. In the same way, in computer system there is file. File is a type of cabinet, and in that cabinet the different kind of document is saved for the future purpose. You can save the video, you can save the word file, you can save the spreadsheet, you can save the video, you can save the music file. In the same way, folder is a like a file, but in one folder there are different kind of files. In one folder, suppose you have to keep all the music part, all the audio and video parts in some file, the document part like all the mark sheets and all the previous year's result you have to keep in your phone. So what you will do is you will make the different files for it, and where you will store it, you will store it in one single form, that is related your purpose and related it to your future use. You will make the folder. So in one folder there can be many of the files, but in file there can be the many of the documents. There are various type of documents you can save. For example, I will give you a very nice example for your folder. You all have seen the file manager in your mobile phones. So file manager is a folder where the different type of applications is stored. Like WhatsApp is stored there, different type of Facebook is stored there, some audio video is stored there. So these are the different files and that is stored in that file manager. File manager is called a folder for your phone. The next is understanding the parts of folder. What are the parts of folder and how we can see our desktop when we switch on the computers? We have a desktop in front of us. So what are the parts of the desktop? Let's learn it. Now see, there are, as you can see in the figure, you all have the book and you can open your laptop or computer if you have. So there is different type of names. So this, see, where we search anything, when we have to search anything in our computer or internet, we type it here, that is called address bar. Now the next is there are different type of option that like organize, preview, share with, print, email, bond, that is called toolbar, because there are different kind of tools that we can use, that is called toolbar. Now this is the view button. If you will click here, you can view any of the folder, and if you will click here, the down arrow is there, it will up, it will be down, and all the options here you can see it will be shown here, and you can see it from view button. Now this if you want to check any of the files here, you can search it here. If you want to check any of the file of your desktop, you can search it here, that is called search box. If you want to check any of the file or any of the address by the help of internet, this is called address bar. Now see, these all are the list view, means different type of folders are here and you are looking all the folders together, this is called the file list, and this is also called the list view. Now the two arrow is there, this is called the forward and back button. In this, by this using of, suppose you have clicked on the next window and again you have came back to the previous window, so next window if you want to go, you can click the next arrow key. If you want to go to the previous arrow, you can click the previous arrow key. Now these all, this is the part, this is called navigation pane, this is called the navigation pane. These all the parts, these names are written, the favorites, desktop, downloads, recent places. This part is the on which it is shown, this is called the navigation plane. Now this is the suppose you will click on this, that is internet tool, so all the detail of this internet will be come here, that is this is called detail pane. If you will click any of the folder, any of the files of this window, the detail will be shown here, this is called detail pane. Next is the benefit of organizing files and folder. What we have use of it. So we can use files or folder to store our data for the future use. If we are storing any of the data that we can collect we can collect any of the time, or we can see any of the time when we have time in future, or we need any of the data that we have stored in any files or folder, we can see it in future or when we have the use. Next is organizing a file and folder. How you can organize, means in which options you can organize a file, in which way you can organize a file. In document way, suppose you have to make a files or folder for the documents like power presentation, for any business purpose or any study purpose. If you want to store any document, that will be the document type. If it is of picture, you are clicking your pictures from your cameras or from your phone, if you want to store it in one file or folder, then you can save it also for the future use. Music, if you want to store any music or any audio, if you want to download any audio or any songs from the CDs or from your phone, so you can save it in music folder. Videos, if you can save the videos file in your videos folder. Suppose you have made any video of your function, annual function, you have made any video of your studies, so you can save it in the video file or folder. Downloads, you can store file and program that download from Webinet. Suppose you are using the internet, you have downloaded some study material or you have downloaded some videos for the study purpose, you can download and you can save in the download, it will be saved in the download folder. Next is viewing files and folder. How you can see the files and folders? See, this is the this is the taskbar you will see on your laptop or computer system. Once you will click here, the window sign will be here. You will click on this. These different types of files or folder will open. Suppose you have to open the downloads, so you will, these are the folders and these are the files, these are the files and these are the folders. So you have to open the download, so you will click on download. First you will click on download, so this will open all the files of download. It will be open. Now you will click on start button. After that all the files and all the folder will be shown. If you want to click any of the files of this, if you want to open any of the file of this, you can click on this. Once you will click on this, this file will open. Once you will double click on this, this folder will open. If you want to see any of the file, you can click on the file. If you want to see any of the folder, you have to double click on the folder and it will be shown to you. Next is selecting files and folder. How you can select the files and folder? Suppose you are working on computer, you are working on some topics. So when you will make any files or folder, you have to put the name, or you have to save with the name of any files or folder. You have to put name for that file and folder. What will be there when you will select? How you will select? If you want to open any of the files or folder, what you have to do is, there are some steps to select the files or select the folder. So once you will open the folder containing the file, first you have to open the folder that contains the file. Suppose you have to open your mark sheet and that is saved in a mark sheet folder. So first you will click on that folder. Then once you will click on that folder, the different type of files that you have saved in that folder, that will come. And if you want to select any of the files, suppose if you want to select the fruit bucket, so you will click on this, and all the details of this will come here and you can select the file. Now selecting multiple files and folder. How you can select the multiple? That was the way to select. If you want to select the multiple files, how you can select more than one file? If you want to select, you can select, but what you have to do is, you have to select, or you have to keep one finger on the control button. After that you will put the single click by the mouse of different type of files. You can select all the files. Now selecting a group of file. Selecting a group of file, what you will do is, first you will open the folder that contains the different type of files. After that you will check the mouse pointer. What you will do is, you will click the left pointer of the mouse, left button of the mouse. After that your file will be moving. So what we will do is, you will take that mouse cursor to the left or right or down, so it will be selecting. If you will, by clicking, what we have to keep in mind, the button should be pressed and you have to move downside, left or right until the files group are not selected. What you have to do is, if you want to select multiple files in all together, you have to click the one file. After that, click on the left button of your mouse and take it to right, left or downside. The files that you have to select, all files will be select. The next is selecting all files. Suppose you have to select all files of a single folder. What you will do is you will first open that folder. You have to open that folder. After that, in toolbar there is a organize option. First you will click on this. After clicking on this, there will be option select all. You have to click on select all. The all files will be select. Suppose there are 15 files in one folder, you want to select the 13 files only, 2 files you don't want to select. What you will do is you will press the control key and then you will select on those folders, on those files that you want to deselect. In this way you can select the files, you can deselect the files. The next is changing the view of files and folder. For this, you all have your phone. So in phone options also there is some option to view the application that is in your phone. In the same way, in computers there is the view option in the desktop or the where the file or folder is stored. So to change the view, you can see this is the grid view, this is the list view. So if you want to grid view, what you have to do is you will come on the toolbar. There is a option view. You will click on this view option. There is a down arrow. You have to come to the down arrow and these option will open, and there is a some options, list is there, detail is there, tiles is there. So in any of the option, once you will select, the view of files and folder will be changed according to these options that you will be select. The next is copying and moving files and folder. Before that, you all are aware of the copying. So copying is the kind of Xerox, means it will be same as the original place, only the copy will be there to the new place. But moving any files or folder, it will be deleted from the original place and it will show on the new place where you have pasted it or where you have moved it. So copying files and folder, you all have to come to the address bar. You all will come to the toolbar. First you will open that files or folder that you have to copy or move. So once you will open that, then you will select that file. First option is, once you will select that file, you have to come to that file, select that file, then you have to come to the edit option on toolbar. So there is a edit, there is two options is there, copy to folder, move to folder. Copy to folder and move to folder. So if you want to copy, you will select the copy. If you want to move, then you have to move. After that, what you have to do this, you have selected it. Next, the copied item or the moved item, wherever you want to save it, wherever you want to paste it, wherever you want to keep it, you will go to that folder and there you will have to move or paste. Then that files or folder will be at new place. The next is move a file, same as the copying of file I have said. Next is creating a new file. Whenever you want to create a new file in any of the folder, if you want to create a new file, what you will do is you will open a folder. First you will open the folder where you want to create the new file. Then what you will do is you will come to the empty area of that folder. Suppose these are the folder, these are the files in a folder, this is the empty area, this is the empty area. You will right click on the empty area, then this dialog box will be open, then you will click on the new. Once you will click on new, there will be folder. If you want to create a new folder, you can click on the folder. If you want to click or you want to create a new file, you can select any of these options. These are the options in which format you want to select the files. If you want to select it in PowerPoint, if you want to general document, Microsoft Word, contact, these are the type of files you can make. So these are the type of files. Once you will select these file, so the new file will be open. If you want to open the new folder or you want to make the new folder, you have to select the folder. Now how you will name on that? So the file is created, you will double click on the file, the file will be like this, and there will be the dark blue highlighted. So here you have to type any of the name by which you want to save the file, and after saving just press the enter key, the file name will be changed. Next is creating a folder on desktop. It is very easy. What you will do is you will click on the desktop, you will come to the desktop first. Desktop, there are some icons. These are the applications that we are having in our computer system. So these are called the icons. The application which shows on the desktop, that those applications are called icons. So what you will do is, this is the empty area, you will come to the empty area, you will click on the right button of the mouse, then a dialog box will be open, then you have to click on new, then select the folder. The new folder will be there in your desktop. Now how to change the name, how you will change the name of that folder? Suppose you want to make it as result, you want to save all the result, all the classes result, and you have to put the name. What you will do is you will double click on that folder, and the same dark blue, and it will be outlined by the red color. So you will have to click on the dark blue part, and you will put the name you want to put, the folder's name. After that, press the enter key, the name will be changed of that folder. Now suppose you want to change a file's name or you want to change a folder name. How you will do this? First, you will come to that files or folder that you have to change. You will come to that files and folder that you have to change. So once you have came to that file, what you will do is you will double click on that file or folder. The same thing will be open as we have done in the naming the files or folder. If you want to change the name of that, type the name and press the enter key, the name will be changed. And the second option is you will come to the organize option of the toolbar. There is a rename. First you have to select the file or folder that you want to rename. Then you will come to the organize option. Then organize option, there is a rename, delete, then rename. Rename is the option you want. You will click on this type of files or folder will be open. Here you can type the new name that you want to save, and after that press the enter key and come out by the escape key. The new name will appear on files icon. Now second one is delete the file. This is same as the renaming of the file. There is, first you have to select the file which you want to delete, select the folder which you want to delete first, and before that also you have to come to that file and folder. You have to come to that file and folder that you want to delete. Once you will delete the file and folder, it will go to your recycle bin. It will not be completely out of your computer. It will go to the recycle bin. Recycle bin is a dustbin of computer. It works as a dustbin of computer. Now if you want to delete a file and folder, what will be there? You will come to, first you will come to that location the file and folder is there. select the file and folder, then you have to come to the organize of the toolbar. There was a delete option just above the rename, as we have done the name change in the files and folder. Delete, just delete the option and it will be deleted from that folder. The file will be deleted from that folder. Now it will ask the confirmation by, do you want to delete the file? Yes or no? You have to click on yes, the file will be delete. Now if you want to, suppose you have deleted once, it will go to the recycle bin. Yes, it will go to the recycle bin. Recycle bin is a dustbin for the computer. So what you will do is, you will, if you want to permanently delete the file or folder, what you will do is, you will come to the desktop. On the desktop there is a recycle bin. This is the basket type or basket type icon, that is called the recycle bin. So you will come to the recycle bin, and the folder or the file you want to delete permanently, you will select that folder, click the right button of your mouse, and there will be more of the options. Option will be restore, option will be delete. Restore means, if you will click on once you will select all the files of recycle bin, it will be, first you have to delete that option. You will click the right button of your mouse, or you can direct use the keyboard button, that is delete. After once you will delete, select the delete option. It will ask you, do you want to delete permanently the file? You will click on yes and the files will be deleted. Now the chapter is over. This is the all about of window and how to move or copy or files, how to create the files, how to rename the files, how to move to the recycle bin, how to clean the recycle bin. These are the topics we have discussed. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box, or I will clear your doubt in the online sessions also. So I hope you all have understood the chapter. We will do the exercise question in the online session, and till the time, stay safe, stay home. Thank you everyone for paying attention.